that is not supposed to be in my live or outside of my live gratitude, actually. Hey y'all. How's it going? Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Welcome in, y'all. Drop where you guys are from in the chat. Where you guys viewing from? What time is it where you're at? $3:30 Florida. Or 3:50. Yeah, it's 3:50 here also. 3:50. I got some Central Time folks up in here. Las Vegas. Welcome in. $88 likes and 8 people in here. 888 is significant. Your abundance is rising at this time. Okay. You can be seeing 8s. There can be some sort of karmic loop, some sort of karmic cycle that you're closing out also as well, because what I'm picking up on this energy is also that karmic loop when it comes to that 8 turned on the side and the infinite also energy. Especially with spirit kind of telling me to name this live redirection. And so a lot of you guys are getting heavy redirection at this time. Okay. So some of you may be kind of getting directed like a complete opposite way, or just a complete different direction that you usually wouldn't necessarily embrace is what I'm picking up on. So this is something to where you are stepping completely outside of your box. And so I'm also picking up on this energy to where someone may be getting a different job and a different type of scene that you've ever had before. So this is kind of outside of your usual career choice, to use your career outside of your usual career path. And this is something to where, yeah, you left something. You left some sort of, this may be some sort of job or something that was not emotionally fulfilling. So this is something that you left that was very much not emotionally fulfilling at this time. This could have just drained you, is what I'm picking up on. This could have been an environment to where people didn't embrace you and I'm picking up authenticity. So some people may have took that as a threat because you were embracing your authentic self, and you was around people that was completely fake. So they didn't embrace you with this energy. So you're shifting environments, really what I'm picking up on. Yeah, this is a new shift with this Ace of Wands energy. Yeah, there's something that you've been kind of peeping out, kind of watching with this Page of Swords energy. You've been kind of just studying, whatever it is, you've been kind of just, I'm seeing someone kind of just checking. I'm seeing Indeed.com and like, some sort of like job sites here is what I'm picking up on. A lot of job energy here. So this is something to where what I'm picking up, like someone's looking at some different jobs. This may be a job in a relocation. You may be wanting to relocate as far as the environment also as well. And what I'm picking up on is Spirit is nudging you this way. Okay, so it's like you are on the right path is what I'm picking up on, because you may be kind of doubting this a little bit, or it's just you've been kind of playing around with it, kind of just, testing the waters. But what I'm getting on this energy is this is something to where you are definitely being led out of your environment. So some of you may be leaving your hometown, moving to a different location as far as a city or state. Yeah, exactly. Manifestations. And this has been kind of having you stressed up, stressed in your head. Some of you may be having a little bit of insomnia. That can be another reason why you was led to me at this time. Because I've been trying to get on. I've been getting led to get on sometimes, but I don't really get on at this time. So, some of you, Spirit's been waking me up for messages, but some of you have been in this energy to where you haven't necessarily been getting enough sleep. You've been kind of having a little bit of insomnia, waking up in the middle of the night. This is because there's so many things shifted within your energy. It's just like it's a time for change. It's so many things that is a time for change, and it's like it's keeping you up at night. So like I said, there's these new things that you're manifesting at this time. These things that you want that is more fulfilling at this time. Yeah, because it's been keeping you very much kind of trapped in your head. Some of you may be kind of self-sabotaging also as well, to where it's like, am I making the right choice? Do I know exactly what I want? Is this going to be beneficial for me? And Spirit is like, yes, it is. Okay. New honey and new job. Okay, Ashe. Exactly. So yeah, Two of Wands energy. So this is very hopeful energy. This is very much looking up to the new world that you got going on. Okay, so you can be seeing 222. Things are heavily balancing out for you. Someone could live by the mountains, or you may want to live by the mountains or some sort here also as well, because the mountains in the background is significant. Grapevine or Grape Valley or something is significant also as well here. I'm hearing also Grapevine, Texas. I think that's in Texas. Yeah, Grapevine, Texas or something. So that could be significant also as well. What else? Yeah, someone has a lot of options. Like, it's like you have a lot of options in regards to kind of what you want to just kind of go for. And it's kind of, I'm picking up on this energy to where you can decide where you want to go. It's like some of these places you're getting led to energetically to go because you're meant to be there, just so that you can have this new world, a new start. Okay, Aladdin can be significant because I'm hearing that song, oh, new world. Okay, but that is pretty much like new discoveries, new world, new things that you're testing and trying out. Some of you may be kind of just trying new things in general. Like you may be trying like new foods, just really just new things. You may be trying new clothes, you're trying to switch up your wardrobe. I'm seeing someone also getting a haircut, you're trying out a new hairstyle, but it's just a whole lot of newness is what I'm picking up on. But yeah, it's just a lot of options, and it's like, and really it's just, you're just energetically not aligned with the places that you was. So it's like I said, neighborhoods, you don't necessarily have to be moving out of an actual state or city, but you're moving out of a certain neighborhood. Say for instance, you was in poverty, and it's like now you're moving out of that poverty neighborhood to where you are more in middle class, or you're starting to bring in a little bit more money. I'm picking up on somebody who's going towards tech also as well. Someone may have always been kind of really good in computers, and it's like you never really kind of decided to go after those type of jobs. You kind of went to a lot of different dead end jobs, and it's like you kind of been very, drawn to just technology, like IT specialists and such. So this is something to where somebody may be kind of going towards some sort of technology. You may be like a very much a builder. You like to build software. So this is something to where you may be getting some sort of job offer in regards to that. Also, as well as what I'm picking up on. But yeah, a lot of different opportunities is what I'm picking up on. It's just the energetic place that you was at. The environment is needing to shift. Also, when it comes to relationships, also as well, someone's shifting an environment within a home space. If someone's leaving some sort of relationship, I'm picking up on a divorce here also as well. So someone had to, I'm hearing divorcee, yeah. 13 years is significant. Someone may have been with someone for 13 years. It just kind of dried out is what I'm picking up on. It's like this is something, yeah, with the house, the home energy. You could be seeing 10-10, okay? So 10-10 can be significant, but yeah, this is something to where some sort of relationship, some sort of, marriage or some sort, just kind of dried out. It just kind of ran its course, it's like you'll always have, you have love for that person, but it's like you just kind of fell out of love, and it's like the spark is just not there anymore. You guys are just on two different pages, and it's like you kind of was keeping it together because of the sake of just marriage, just because the sake of being in a relationship, and it's just like let's just kind of go our separate ways because it's not worth being unhappy and we're not getting anywhere. Someone may have already tried some sort of like counseling also in a situation, and it didn't necessarily go anywhere also as well. This was just something that was a karmic lesson. This was something that was a karmic relationship. It was meant for you guys to come together, but it wasn't meant to be forever, okay, is what I'm picking up on. What else here? What else here with this energy? Yeah, 10-10. Yeah, someone's seeing 10-10. This is a new legacy that you're building. This is a new foundation that you're building. This is a new energy. Also, this has something to do with like the finances. Like I said, this could have been somebody who was blocking some sort of finances for you because it was a blockage. It was something stuck. This could have been someone who just didn't necessarily have no ambition. So someone could have been around somebody who was not so adventurous. They was just very blah is what I'm picking up on. Like they didn't want to try new things. They kind of just had the same routine. It just kind of was giving like a boring life also is what I'm picking up on. And you're more adventurous. Like you're someone who wants to be, out adventuring. You kind of want to try new things. Like you kind of like I'm picking up on someone who just kind of started going to the gym, or you just kind of started getting yourself together, and it's just like this awakening that you had, and it's just like you're starting to take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. It's just you're just going a whole different direction, and someone was just stuck to where and you may even been trying to kind of get this person out of the home, out of the house. Like, come on, let's do this, let's do that. Let's kind of get in this space to where we are trying new things. To where maybe this can kind of create our spark again. But this is something to where it just was given a dead end because it was meant to. It was meant to give a dead end because it was meant for you to move along from this person. They was stagnant, so it didn't necessarily. This is why you may have seen your money stagnant also as well, because this person wasn't necessarily meant for you. Okay, it just was meant for a time. All right, you quit drinking 12 weeks ago. Wow, congrats to you. Congrats to you. So yeah, just a lot of shifts here is what I'm picking up on. So yeah, this could have been someone who was just, I'm picking up also a mean female, as well here. She could have been a fire sign, to where she just was very, just kind of nasty, kind of attitude, just kind of just place the blame on everybody else. Yeah, this is because they didn't want to heal. They didn't want to step into their power. They didn't want to heal, okay? And so you had to take a leap of faith. You had to take a leap of faith and just go ahead and, step out of this situation and you had to gain your own strength with this also as well, because it just was draining you. It was giving you very much draining. Someone may have, gained a lot of weight here also as well, dealing with this person. You kind of just seen yourself kind of fall away and yourself just kind of melt away to where it's just like you may have even fell into a depression at one point also as well with yourself because, this person was just kind of very draining. They were just like I'm seeing someone like spirit showing me like a house with like just darkness in a sense. Like it's like they don't want to open the house like to where the sun is shining in, letting that light in, and it's just like I'm seeing someone literally turn the key knob, open the door, and it's just like someone just kind of been in the same spot all day. So someone could have also been someone who was taking care of someone. So someone could have been in a space to where someone had like just a petty job and you was taking care of the bills and all of the such. Okay, someone could have had to move in with their parents or move in with their mom or move in with some sort of family member because of you left this person. They could be feeling very bitter because of that, because they feel as if you kind of left them hanging high and dry. But this don't take any guilt with this, because this is somebody who did not want to change, like I said. So it's like, yes, this may kind of make you feel a little bit guilty because you would have wished that this person would have been on their P's and Q's. But this person had no they were a moocher. They were an energy vampire. They had no desire to do so. So it's like they always want somebody to take care of them. All right, they always want someone to take care of them. So this had you also kind of feeling kind of feeling sad, kind of feeling like guilty, kind of feeling like, oh, did I make the right choice? And it's like, yes, you did. You made the right choice to choose yourself, okay? And Spirit is proud of you. Divine is proud of you for choosing yourself. This is something that you thought long and hard on. You actually considered this person in multiple times. You considered this person and this person did not consider you. So you overextended yourself, all right? This is that people pleasing energy that you did. And so it's like, so gain your strength back, okay? Take your power back, bring your willpower back, because this is something to where, you lost a part of yourself. And so this part of yourself, thank you for the gift. This part of yourself is needing to be rebuilt. And I feel like this is something to where you're actually very happy, with this energy. Thank you. I'm feeling like you're very happy with this energy of letting these things go. So it's like, even though you're feeling this guilt, I'm still picking up on this energy to where it was like, like a sigh of relief, like the weight has been lifted. Like you've been feeling this weight on your shoulders because it's like it's been replaying in your head. What should I do? Where should I go? Whatever the case may be. And it's like you finally just went ahead and took that decision. Let me just go ahead and do it. I got the chills right now. Yeah, so it's like he was like, let me just go ahead and do it. And when you did it, it's like everything just kind of got brighter. It's like you stepped outside and it's just like you see the trees better. Like, you looking at the sunset. You over here taking pictures of the sunset. Okay, you taking pictures of the scenery. It's just like, it's just a breath of fresh air. It's just like, man, I'm just so glad that I took that step, that leap of faith on myself and just decided to just go ahead and let go of that burden. And like I said, 10-10 is very significant for you. 11-11 is very significant for you. That 10-10 is confirming to you, that is Spirit telling you that, yes, this was a cycle that you did need to close out. So that other 10 is also, yes, you are going to start a new cycle. Yes, you are deserving of a new cycle. So tell yourself that every day, I am deserving of a new cycle. I am deserving of a new life. Okay. And just, go with the flow, go towards that. That 11-11 that you're seeing, that is a wish fulfillment. That is something that you have been manifesting. Okay, in regards to your new legacy, your new life, a new job, it's just a whole lot of newness is what I was picking up on. So, whatever this is that you've been manifesting, you've been seeing 11-11 because your wishes is coming true. Whatever it is that you decided that you want is coming true. Okay. And this has everything to do with you deciding to let go of certain burdens. You were listening to what divine was telling you to do. So, sometimes, a lot of times we ignore what the intuitive nudges that the universe or God, divine is telling us to do, and we'll continue to be stuck and stagnant. But when you actually make that choice, when you make that decision, when you step out on your faith and your knowing, Spirit's like, now I'm going to reward you. Now I'm going to give you exactly what you wanted because you listened and you was obedient. Okay, so this is that energy of someone who's been very much obedient, and you're about to be reaping the rewards of that. Okay. You put in all the hard work to try to make it happen when I wanted to rise for years. Ashe, Ashe. I got the chills right now. You got some good things coming is what I'm picking up on. You got some good things coming. You have a loved one on the other side that is assisting you. This may be an aunt or some mother figure. Some sort of woman is assisting you. They're coming through right now. It's a woman on the other side. Whew. Yeah, they've been around you for a while. Very strong. This may be a grandmother, some mother figure, some sort of woman here. So yeah, if you have a passed on loved one that you was close to, they may have liked sweets is what I'm picking up on. Sorry, this is actually, didn't even mean to go this direction, but they're here. And they want to make themselves known. They want you to know that you're making the right decision. You're going the right path. I keep hearing like Spanish also as well. So I don't know if you are Spanish. If you have any type of like Latino roots, because I'm hearing I was hearing abuela, and then I was also hearing mijo. You're going the right way, mijo. So I don't know if you are Spanish, or someone on here is, and your grandmother may be here. Eskimo. Let me see. Sisters and mom. I think this is you, Eskimo. Yeah, this is you. Have y'all spoken any Spanish? Do you speak Spanish? No? Someone here is Spanish. But someone is here for you, Eskimo, because I keep getting drawn to you also. Someone's here for you. But someone also is Spanish here. Show me. The color blue is very significant. Someone may have been very like connected to blue. They may have wore blue a lot. I'm also seeing like an apron. So someone, they're showing me like an apron. They may have cooked a lot. Like, I'm seeing they're showing me like rice and like a full-on fish. Like it kind of looks like Caribbean vibes. This may be a Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican is what I'm picking up on. They said Puerto Rican. Someone's name might be Angel, or Angel may be significant. Or they may have called you Angel, or I'm not sure. Someone has a bracelet. Someone left someone a bracelet, or you carry your family member's bracelet, or you have your family member's bracelet. And I'm picking up on a rosary. Excuse me, confirmation. Someone has a rosary too. Someone wears their past loved one's jewelry. It connects you to them. They're with you all the time. This is a recent passing. Someone, this was maybe like 2 years ago. This is fresh. You were your moms and your cousins. Stomach ulcer. Something may be significant about their stomach, of how they passed. A car crash also is significant. Breast cancer is significant also as well here. Sometimes when they're here, when it comes to sometimes with spirits, when they're here, they switch off because they're all trying to come through to get to their person. So sometimes it can kind of distort me sometimes because it'll be more than one here. So yeah, I'll be trying to tell them one at a time. Let me see. They're telling me to grab my ancestor deck to see who this is. I have the bracelet and the rosary. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's definitely for you. Wow, that's crazy. Who's here? Oh, yeah, I just got the chills. That's definitely for you. Someone did say they had a sister, because I'm picking up on a sister also as well. Someone's ancestors are giving away ass whoopings, karma ass whoopings. Someone's ancestor or past loved one did not like your significant other. But I'm picking up on a woman. I'm picking up on a woman who did not like another woman. So this is definitely also see how it's switching. So it's like I said, there's more than one loved one here. So someone's passed on loved one did not like their wife, their girlfriend, their wife, whoever this was. They didn't like them. Never liked them, actually. Is what I'm picking up on. They never liked them. Whoever this loved one told you that they was going to just use you. They told you that she gives me user energy. So this is that's your confirmation. If they told you that she was just using you, this is who they are. This is them on the other side. Someone's dad is here also. Grandfather and granddad came out. Someone's father's here. I haven't felt the masculine energy come through just yet. I'm picking up on women right now of ancestry. And then grandfather, dad's side. Someone's grandfather on their dad's side. Like I said, there's multiple here. Archangel Gabriel also may be assisting with this as well. Yeah, I haven't got these masculine father or these masculine figures yet. I keep picking up on women. So they're strongly coming through at this time. Just a few more. Someone's cousin on their dad's side. Sister on your dad's side. Yeah, like I said, there's a sister here. I was picking up on a sister. Yeah, someone's sister's here on your dad's side. Doesn't have to be on your dad's side, but this is a lot of dad's side energy because it says grandfather, dad's side, cousin, dad's side, dad, and then sister, dad's side. This is a lot of dad's side. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Mom's sides is in here too, though, but yeah, someone's sister is here for sure. Sister, cousin. Some of you have like a lot of them are surrounding you. Your family may have been really tight, really close knit. I'm seeing someone who has like an altar, their pictures. You may kind of pray to the pictures, or the pictures is up here on like an altar. You speak to them. There's like a candle also as well. So you may kind of have them on like an altar here. So they're letting you know that they are with you. They're letting you know that they are with you. Ancient Egypt is significant also as well. Some of you may have some Egyptian deities that are working with you also. Because I did see Bast. And so I am also an ancient Egyptian, so I work with ancient Egyptians. So that can be another reason why you're encountering me. Bastet is always around me. She's been with me since the beginning. So you could be seeing cats a lot. Okay, Bastet is also someone who may be significant for you. She may be helping out with your fertility as far as you kind of getting your woman hood in order. Okay, also as well here, you could have experienced like domestic violence as well, and she's assisting you kind of getting out of that situation, those situations, and loving on yourself, helping you restore your insecurities and into your beauty. Some of you may have children, so you're getting a little bit more closer bonds with your children also as well. She's helping you with this, but seeing cats heavy. Okay, what's the clarity here? What's the clarity here for the collective? I am having $10 off for my readings for just the month of October. So if you do want a reading, the personals, the link is in the bio. Okay. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. What y'all been saying on here? You do on your dresser? Been having dreams? They definitely come in the dreams. Wow. Yeah. If they've been on your mind heavy, and you've been getting kind of signs, I'm picking up on 444 and 111. This is your loved ones, passed on loved ones. Yeah, adaptive transformation. They're assisting you. They're covering you right now. So it's like you're going through like a whirlwind of transformation. All right. With this fall season also, so you're going through a whole transformation at this time. So they're surrounding you so that they can bring more love around you, so that you can feel love, so that you can feel open to this transformation here. Yeah, carry it away, unlock your heart. What did I just say? They're surrounding you so that you can unlock your heart, so that you can be more free, more open to embracing this journey. Some of you have found the love of your life, okay, or the love of your life is coming in for you, okay, or you may be going towards the love of your life. This was led. This is someone who your spirit team or your ancestors, your angels actually do like. Okay, so this is something to where it's like a fated attraction. It's like something with the eyes also as well. It's like something you just know. It's like just an inner knowing. You feel it. Like it's like you feel it in your heart, and it's like, and also you see it. So something about their eyes. Their eyes, when you look into their eyes, their soul is like speaking to you. Like it's like they smile back at you. So this is like a definite like soulmate that your spirit team ushered you. Someone could have ran into this person at a grocery store, or kind of when you just was kind of out on a run. It just kind of happened. It was random, very random. Yeah, because I'm seeing someone, it doesn't necessarily have to be a grocery store, but Spirit's showing me like someone kind of like bumping carts, or like someone accidentally dropped something and then it's like you picked it up and then you like locked eyes. It's like, it's very much giving like romantic type of vibes. It's like, it's not, that's not, it doesn't have to be that certain scenario, but what I'm picking up on is this is something to where it's just like it's an inner knowing. You feel it in your heart, okay? It's in your heart, all right? Yeah, fully immerse. All right, fully immerse. Go with the flow. Stay in the flow. Some of you may need to take a spiritual bath also as well. Some of you may need to take a spiritual shower. Just stand in the shower, let it flow in your hair, kind of just wash your hair, or just let the water kind of hit your hair. And what I'm picking up on is turn it more towards the cold, okay? Someone takes a lot of hot showers, all right? Turn it towards the cold when you're about to get out of the shower. All right. So it's like when you are taking a shower, do everything that you need to do, clean your body up and everything, the hotness and everything, and then turn it to cold. Okay. Turn it to cold. Put your crown, okay, in that cold water. It feels so good, trust me. So just let it hit your head, okay? So and then watch everything kind of melt away within your mind's eye. Watch everything melt away. The anxiety, the stress, the depression, the questions that you just got going, swirling on in your head. So it's like, just watch everything melt away in the shower and let that coldness kind of, because when it comes to like cold water, also, that's something that helps regulate the nervous system. So this will help you also in regards to regulating your nervous system, all right? Yeah, frost the stillness and then the coldness here, yeah. So take a cold shower, okay? Some of you may want to take a cold shower. And sometimes cold showers is hard to do, so it's like I said, do it after you already took your whole shower and everything, so that you can just kind of turn it to cold and then kind of step out, okay? So it's baby stepping it. Familiar, past loved one, spirit guide, parent. Someone's parents here, okay? Someone's mom is what I'm picking up on. Someone's mom's here. Ancient soul. You're an ancient soul. Some people may have told you that you're an old soul. You got an old spirit, okay? Picking up on someone who likes like older music. Someone may have like an older style car. You may like to kind of like collect certain things that are like more older looking as well. Like you're connected to a certain time period is what I'm picking up on. Someone may have like because I'm picking up on like groovy, so someone may be interested in a lot of like 70s music, 70s type of vibes. Tie-dye is significant also as well, so someone may be interested in like tie-dye, like very much kind of hippie vibes is what I'm picking up on. This could be something to where you lived in that time period. Because I'm picking up on someone may have passed away young during that time. So you may have lived there at that time frame and then passed away at a young age. Because I'm picking up on teenage years. You passed away at a young age and then reincarnated. So that's why your soul is drawn to that type of energy and that type of time period, because you lived in that time period before. Yeah, someone is going to maybe pass away, okay? This could be their karma. I'm picking up on someone who may be very abusive. This is like a very abusive person. They may be very like abusive. Yeah, this is a very abusive person. This person may already have like what's it called? Domestic cases. Like they have court cases like or domestic like violations. This person's going to pass away maybe within the next couple years. This is their karma. Good word witch and judge. Yeah, someone's being judged here. Someone's being judged. You speak a lot of life into people. Okay, with this good word witch, you may have spoke a lot of life into somebody. All right, and they didn't want to hear it. They have mother issues. This is why they may be passing away, because you tried, but it's just not gonna work out. This is their karma. They're being judged. Someone could be an Aries. What else here? Mars. Yeah, I think Mars is ruled by Aries, I believe. Yeah. Someone's an Aries. Past life slave also as well. Okay. So some of you may have been a slave in a past life. This could be why, you know, sometimes you feel a little bit stuck. Is because, you know, at one point you was a past life slave. So this is like an imprint on your soul. So it's like you feel it on an energetic level. Like you feel like it feels like you're like energetically stuck, but you're not really stuck. It's all up in your head. It's because it's a soul imprint. It's something that you have to heal from. Okay. What time is it? 4:29. Yeah, someone stole something from you. Okay. Someone has an aunt that passed away, that is here also as well, that is assisting you. Someone stole something from you though. Alien spirit guide, need to go celibate. Someone needs to go celibate, okay? Someone stole something from you. Someone may be siphoning off of your sacral energy, your sexual energy, your sexual power. This is why you need to go celibate, because they're stealing your energy by you know, sexual relations, okay? So this could be someone who you are still feeding, you know, your body to, and they're feeding off of you by your creativity, you know, so if you're feeling depleted and you're feeling drained, like you don't feel creative, like you feel like, you know, you're just kind of, someone may be having like ovarian cysts, is what I'm picking up on, or like some sort of ovary pain. This is because whoever this person is, they're siphoning off of your fertility. So you may want to go celibate and cleanse your energy. If you do yoni steams, do a yoni steam also as well. Yeah. Pleiadian starseed is here is what I'm picking up on. And Lyran starseed when it comes to this alien spirit guide. So that could also make sense of why you're connecting with me is because I'm connected to Lyrans and I'm a Pleiadian, so that could be another reason why you're encountering me at this time and you're receiving the message. So because you are connected to them as well, you may not know it yet, but you are connected. If you've been drawn to like lions, you know, lion heads or any of that nature, you may be connected to that. If you're just a natural healer, to where you kind of just have, you know, the right words to say to people when they're in need of it, you know, you just always been a very helpful spirit. That could also be another, you know, sign of Lyran, also as well, or Pleiadian. Pleiadians and Lyrans are here to, you know, pretty much study human nature and study and assist the rising of the collective with whichever way that is. So it's like you don't necessarily have to be a spiritualist, or you know, doing spiritual work, but like the way you speak to people, the way you help people in your community, you very much are someone who gives back. Okay, so it's like your spirit is meant to be around people because you're meant to help. You're a healer. You're a natural healer. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why, you know, you may be encountering me at this time, because it's time for you to step up is what I'm picking up on. It's time for you to step into your purpose now. All right, all of the little things that you have done over time, over the years, has been a reason, is because you're meant to be a leader. You've always been a natural born leader. You've always been a helper, always been someone who helped people heal or just kind of just speak the goodness in people. And, you know, that's because you're meant to do it. You're meant to be here to do that. So some of you may have chose jobs like social work jobs, you know, counseling, or, you know, kind of just, you know, jobs that was, you know, around people. Okay. Or you just kind of been really involved involved in your community also as well, okay? So you like to give back. And there's a reason for that, because you're meant to help. You know, you're meant to help the world here. And I'm picking up on, you may have got the short end of the stick a lot, okay? To where, you know, you didn't necessarily feel appreciated for these things. And that's okay, okay? Because not everybody's going to understand you and your energy. You have a healing energy, so people that need healing are attracted to you. So this is why you get the short end of the stick with people. But stay in your heart, okay? Stay in your heart, because you're not going to always get that. All right, that's something that I have experienced a lot too. I always get the short end of the stick, but keep showing up as you. Keep being true to who you are. Don't let anyone turn your heart cold, okay? Throat chakra. All right. Speak up for yourself also as well here. All right. This is that people pleasing energy. This is you not speaking your truth. This is you not speaking your authenticity. This is you not speaking your true emotions and your true feelings. You know, letting people walk all over you. You know, that's what that throat chakra energy is. Okay. So some of you could be kind of, you know, used to getting like a little bit of, you know, throat, like sore throats or something, you know, in this case, or whatever the case may be, or, you know, a lot of things kind of go on with your throat, or when you try to talk, it's like something kind of feels like it's closing up, or, you know, you might, when you feel like you need to release or cry, you may feel like a lump in your throat also as well. This is because you need to express more. All right. You're not expressing yourself enough. So when you express yourself enough, your truth, what you really truly desire, what you feel, when you speak your truth, you speak out for yourself. Okay. This is what helps heal your throat chakra. All right. Thank you. Served my people since I was a kid in the political, and yes, Ashe. All right, there's a couple more with this deck here. Yeah, spiritual connection. All right. A lot of you have just a divine connection with divine. All right. With spirit teams, you know, you just have this very spiritual essence, you know, to yourself at this time. So it's like, you know, embrace that. You have a divine connection here. Okay. You may have a divine connection here with also your loved one also as well. Trustworthy. And Akashic Records, yeah. Ancient Soul. You're finding out that you are, and then timeline jumping. You're finding out that you are, you know, you're tapping into your soul memories, okay? So some of you may be memorizing or remembering more about your soul's path, okay? You're stepping into your soul's calling. You may kind of be looking up more things when it comes to your soul. You know, you're getting drawn to certain things. Like I said, you're getting drawn to lions, you know, you're getting drawn to certain spiritual beliefs. You're just getting drawn certain places. You know, this is because this is your spiritual team. This is that connection, you know, that ancient soul. You've been here before. So it's like you're tapping into your spiritual, you know, your spiritual body, your Akashic, okay? I'm excited. This feels good. This is something that feels really good. Like, I feel like this is something to where, yeah, you are safe here. You are safe here. I can't make it up. I literally feel as if you are going to feel so much safer in this energy of this new energy that you're moving into. You feel afraid right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a lot of fears is there, you know, but I'm picking up on this energy to where those fears are going to start dissolving. Those fears are going to start melting away because you are literally going to embrace this energy. You're going to embrace this new version of yourself. It's just going to take a little time. You know, it takes time to walk into new energy, into new worlds, into new environments. It takes time. But once you end up, you know, keep going, when you keep going, because you're someone who's very much rebellious. You're someone who never stops. Like, it's like you can't be knocked down. It's like people have tried to knock you down all your life and you just continue to get back up. You know, like I said, failed relationships, you keep on going. Failed friendships, you keep on going. Failed jobs, you keep on going. You're very resilient, okay? And it's because you're very much an ancient soul. You've done this before. This is something to where it's just like no one can knock you down and you're going to keep on going. And you deserve this. You deserve this new safety, okay? And I'm picking up on this energy to where you decided to have safety for yourself. So that is even more amplifying to your journey. It's because you decided to do it. Not because you decided to You know, not because you decided someone had to necessarily push you. There was a push there. That was what I'm picking up on. There was a push, but you actually made the decision. You're making the conscious decision to change. You're making the conscious decision to make that step. So this is where it makes the transformation even more beautiful and even more satisfying, because you're going to look back at this one day and you're going to be like, damn, I actually really did do that. I really did take a step on, you know, step out on myself. And that is going to make you so emotional is what I'm picking up on, because it's going to be so rewarding that you now are safe. Okay. Very much so. 2 more here to close it out for the collective. Oh, I am grateful for the earth. Get outside in nature. Go put your feet in the grass. Go get rooted. Go get grounded. Go hug a tree. Do whatever you got to do. Okay. Go sit by the water. You know, but whatever it is, be grateful for Mother Nature. Mother Nature pours back into us. Whenever we step out into Mother Nature does not take from us. We are the takers as humans here. Okay. So it's like whenever you step out into Mother Nature can clear your mind. It clears your thought processes. It's you step outside, you see all the beauty that's outside that is just purely existing. It's just there. You know, it doesn't take much for it. It's free. It's literally free. Okay. So, you know, step out in nature. Someone may be an earth sign also as well here. Let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. Okay. So, you know, when it comes to that inner fire that, you know, we in this Kundalini energy, that shedding, you know, of the soul's fragments and such of that nature. Okay. Let the fire that's in you, you know, what's it called? It says warm you and not burn you. You know, so some of you may be kind of navigating through some sort of anger, also as well, some sort of pain. Let that be your catalyst, okay? And not necessarily something that burns you up, okay, to where it disintegrates you. Okay, let that be your catalyst. Let the fire in you be your catalyst. Let the anger be your catalyst. Let it be, you know, like it's like, you know, when you're mad and you're, you know, people have upset you, and it's just like, I'm going to use that alchemy. Okay, I'm going to use that to alchemize myself and to move forward, you know, that anger, and fuel that fire that's in you. Okay, so that you can start a new business, or, you know, move a new direction, go to the gym, you know, whatever it is, you know, have it fuel you instead of letting it burn you up. Okay. And then facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. Okay. That goes hand in hand. All right. The fire that's in you and the shadow, that is your shadow version of yourself. That is the deepest, darkest, you know, trauma, you know, that is dug inside you, or dug in you, that you have not necessarily pulled out. Okay, that you haven't wanted to face, or whatever the case may be. So, you know, face those parts of you that you don't necessarily like of yourself, or the things that you are afraid of because you put them down, you buried them down so deep because you didn't want to face it. You know, abandonment wounds, or, you know, anxiousness, attachment style, or whatever type of attachment style that you have. You know, this could be people pleasing energy. You know, this could be you being afraid to move on to, you know, step into the unknown, you know, just fears and such. But whatever it is that is your shadow, you know, do your shadow work. Reflection is what's needed at this time. All right. And that is all. Thank you for the heart meme. That is all that I got for you guys tonight, or this AM. So I'm about to go back to bed. But yeah, I just had to get up on here and give that message. Shift your perspective. All right. Shift your perspective at this time. It's time for you to change your ways, change the way you're thinking of these things, because everything out here is transformation. It's changing, okay? And like I said, you're very much guided at this time. Your spirit team is surrounding you. They're bringing you the love. You can be feeling more emotional. This is because they're hovering you right now, okay? So you can be thinking about them very heavy, and this is because they're around you. But yeah. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for tapping the screen. Get me to 5K likes. I appreciate it. But yeah, there's a reason why you're up at this time, because you was meant to receive this message. So let this message be your catalyst, and start today. Start today. But yeah, once again, my readings are $10 off for the month of October. Link is in the bio if you want to book a personal reading with me. And that is about it, y'all. I'm going to head on up out of here. Gratitude, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for the messages, Ashe. I call back all of my energy cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. I send back the collective's energy cleansed and purified and amplified to their highest light. Ashe. Gratitude for cleansing and purifying the energy. Anything that is not meant to be around me or anything that is lingering can vanish right now as I speak. Ashe. All right, y'all. Much love. Much love. Allow some of this cleanse if you want. Take some of this cleanse if you want, if you allow it. Deep breaths in. Exhale out. It is so. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace and love, y'all.